Hi, in this session we will see how to create a work queue and then what all the options, what all the statuses available in work queue we will see, and what all the different actions available in a work queue, and then how to call a work queue in a process. We will see that in this session. Work queue, we are going to create that in System Manager. System Manager, if you want to come, if you observe here, we have work queue, right? If you observe in control room, we don't have anything here. We don't have anything. So the work queue didn't, we cannot able to see anything here. Now come to System Manager, click on work queue. It is asking queue name, work queue name. Work queue name will give emp underscore work queue, w underscore q, anything you can give work queue name. But when we coming to key name, key field, that is a primary key. What is your primary key here? This one, employee id. We are going to process this data in that particular work queue, so we are going to use the same column name here as a key name. That's it. And one more thing here, by default maximum attempts it will be 1. By default it will be 1. It means when it is processing data, one time if it fails, it won't reprocess the data again one more time in your work queue. If you give 2 maximum attempts, 2, first time if it fails, again the work queue automatically it will reprocess the data second time. That's the meaning of this. That's the meaning of this. Okay, now click apply. When you click apply, the work queue is created. You can able to see that work queue in control room. When you are, let me refresh it, you can able to see that. It's not coming. Let's come to the work queue. Work queue, apply. We have applied. Work queue name created. Come to the control room. Okay, let me log out and then log in. Then we can able to see that. Sometimes it will not refresh. Come to the control room. Okay, now observe this here. You can able to see that work queue here. See this queue management, emp underscore work queue available, right? When you click on the work queue, observe this. What is the status of the work queue? Running. Always your work queue status, it will be in running mode. If you pause this, like if you pause this particular work queue, you cannot able to use this work queue in your process. It means you can able to use, but it will not process any data. That's the meaning of this. Always when you are using any work queue in a process, if it wants to pick the data, always your work queue status, it should be in a running state. Remember this. One more thing, when you're coming to work queue here, can you able to see any data here in work queue content? See this item key, priority, status, tags, resource, attempts, created, last created, next to you. Nothing was here, right? We don't have anything here. When you are processing data through work queue, all your data you can able to see that here in your work queue in the control room. It means whatever the data you can able to see here, you can able to, how many records we have, these many records, the work queue it will add into your control room to process the data one by one. To process data one by one. When it is adding the data, there we have different status. When you add a data first, it will be always in a pending state. it will be in pending state. Once it is added, when it is processing, it is locked state. It will be in locked. Locked means this is processing. When the record is completed, then it will be completed state. And when any record, when you have exception, any particular row, if it is having exception, then it will show exception. Exception means nothing but you can consider it as a invalid record. Invalid record. These are the 4 statuses. You can able to see that in a work queue. Now to create a work queue, you need to go to the system manager. You need to create a work queue here under under work queue. Here create a work queue name and then employee ID. After that, when you come to the control room, you can able to see that work queue in the queue management, right? Always it will be status is running. When it is running, then only you can able to use that work queue in our process. If you want to use that work queue, when it coming to studio, work queue is your internal business object. You will have n number of actions available in a work queue. Let's come to here. Let me create one process. I will give it as a work queue, WQ. Show you something here. Now, by using the actions, we are going to use that work queue, right? When you double click on that, observe this business object name, work queue, internal business object. See this, all these actions is available in your work queue, different actions. You will see most of the actions which we are going to use. So in our regular implementations, we will see that, okay, by taking with examples. Okay, thank you. We'll see that in next session.